finish line. Do not stop. Keep jogging down the chute. If you stop or can't jog, you will be assisted away from the finish line. Again, keep jogging after you cross the finish line. Do not stop your watch until you have crossed the finish line, because you may block your bib number and it may affect your team score and your individual placing. After you are down the chute, you may then stop. The starter is directly behind.
On your marks. Here we go, boys Division III, California State Championship. Right to the front in the blue and white stripes. That's our two-time defending state champ, Evan Noonan of Dana Hills. And our group now coming to the mile mark here in less than a minute. Miles Cook has joined Miller and Noonan pushing that pace. And Zion Ortiz of Burroughs Ridgecrest also in that lead group coming up to the mile. And right at 4:40, everybody in it. Noonan of Dana Hills, Hunter, his teammate, also in that lead group. Cook of Sacred Heart, Miller of South Torrance, Ortiz of Burroughs of Ridgecrest, Zimmerman of Thousand Oaks, QUAST of West Torrance, Lamelli of Kimball, and Bowman of Sage Creek, all within a second of each other, right at 4:40. Team-wise, Campolindo is out very well. Campolindo 135, West Torrance 250, Oakdale 253, Hart 281, Oak Park 304, Burroughs 318, and they come down the hill. Those are the big four right there, coming to the 2.1 mile mark. Noonan, Miller, Cook, and QUAST. It should be a great last mile. And Ortiz in fifth, Hunter in sixth. They come by at 10:09. So those four boys all right together. Cook of Sacred Heart, Miller of South Torrance, Noonan of Dana Hills, QUAST of West Torrance. 5 seconds back to Ortiz of Burroughs. And right with him is Hunter of Dana Hills, Lamelli of Kimball. 6 seconds back to Bowman of Sage Creek and Zimmerman of Thousand Oaks. That's all with 1 mile to go. We've got some real speed here lining up. Noonan has run 4:04 for 1,600 meters. He's our defending state champ also at 3,200 meters on the track. Cook, he's run 4:08.33 for 1,600 on the track. Campolindo still in the team lead. Oak Park moving up. Oak Park made a big move between mile 1 and 2. And here he comes, Evan Noonan, the senior from Dana Hills. All alone in the white and blue stripes. And a great battle for 2 and 3, but out front, he was the state champion last year. He was the state champion as a sophomore. He finished 100th as a freshman. He'll do 99 spots better this year. Here he comes. He's going to be the state champ for the 3rd year in a row. Miller and Cook battling for second. Miller comes on the grass in second. Here he comes, Evan Noonan, 3 times the California state champion.
Hi, my name is Evan Noonan. I go to Dana Hills High School, and I'm a senior. It's awesome. I'm really glad that I was able to do it. Division III is very deep this year. I think that the competition's great, and so I'm very glad to be here alongside those guys and just kind of put my name down in the record books this year. I kind of told myself that I would expect that from myself and give nothing than my best in order to achieve that. Very nerve-wracking this morning and last night, thinking a lot about it. Had to talk with my coach to kind of relax my mind a bit and get my mind off it. It was a very stressful morning. Had to be really focused on doing my best here. And so yeah, it's been a little different, but I'm very glad that I was able to come here and kind of repeat again. I got out really well in the front, first 800 or so. Got through the mile really well, which was great. Was with those people for mostly the whole race. Miles and Liam helped me get around the back and up the hill. Crossed through 2.1. They were probably a second or two in front of me, and then made sure to close that gap before we ran up the hill, and then just went around and closed. I mean, turned that 1K mark, made a decision in my head, and just went for it. Gave it all I got. So pretty much kind of a simple race on my end. Just kind of get through 2 miles with everyone, and as long as you're still there, then make sure you got a kick with you. Same thing I did today. I mean, go out with that front pack. I need to make sure I get out. That's the biggest thing. Make sure at 400 meters I'm within top 20 or top 10. Stick in the front, give myself my own physical space to run my own race, and then depending on where I am toward that end, just give it everything I got. Make sure I get up those 2 terraces, and then close like I've never closed before. So I mean, it'd really just be to stick with it. That's my biggest thing. This is one of the most mentally and physically hardest sports in the entire world. I've really realized that through, taking Saturdays off, taking weekends off so I can focus on running, not hanging out with friends, not staying up late, eating insanely healthy, kind of not giving myself dietary breaks or anything like that, just to make sure I can come out here and do what I did today. So definitely a big thing for me is stick with it, and it's not going to be easy. I mean, I kind of learned that sophomore year, but it's really made a huge difference from last year and this year. Yeah, I got to thank like everyone I know, honestly. I mean, starting with the people who I ran with today, they were amazing. They really got me through everything. I owe it all to them. Getting through there, that was awesome. Friends who came to support, family who drove 5-6 hours to be here. I mean, really, it's truly been a blessing from them. I got to thank all my coaches who really helped me get here. I got to thank the announcers for kind of helping everyone through the race, the fans, everyone that runs by, the media crew for filming these. I mean, I love watching all these races back. Obviously, this one wasn't live streamed, but people at home get to watch that stuff, and so I really owe it to everyone. I wouldn't be here without a lot of people through their support, and my life would be a lot different if I didn't have these people with me. So I definitely owe it all to them, and they've really changed my life for the better. Glad I was able to leave a good mark. It's really sad, honestly, not being able to come back here. Last Woodward Park, I mean, I love this place. This place kind of turned me into who I am today. 2 years ago, almost to the date, I'm going to miss this place. I'm going to miss my teammates. I'm going to miss kind of running in high school, and college will be different because it'll be a little more serious and longer and all that stuff. But this place kind of truly made me who I was, and has really helped me gain mental, physical confidence for everything. So I'm going to miss it, but I'm excited to grow and move on to track. Thank you guys for watching HD Runners.